world out there. I'm tired of hearing about media being distributed. I'm tired of hearing about media. Let's get out there, press the flesh, speak to people. So many of our branches have shut down. They've shut down. People with great talent within UKIP have left and are disillusioned. I want to get out there, and if I do get out there, if I'm chosen to your leader, I'll be on your doorstep tomorrow. You'll be amazed. You'll be surprised. You'll say, Winston McKenzie, he's out there. Yeah, I'm in Swansea today. What are you saying? I'm in your kitchen. I'm in your living room. I'll be there. Invigorating you. Giving you that desire, that will. It's the will. It's the desire that's needed amongst our society today. When you get hit, turn the other cheek. When you fall down, get up again. It's the getting up that counts. When I challenged to become Mayor of London, they turned around, they said to me, you're crazy. How the hell can you stand against Boris? I stood. I came ninth. It's changed my life. Now, if you can leave here today, and you don't feel inspired, if you can't remember who Winston McKenzie is when you leave here today, then I'm afraid I haven't impressed you. You're not the right people I should be talking to. Let me tell you. But from what I see here today, they told me this was a party where you wouldn't be accepted because you were a black man. That's the perception people have of us out there. And that's why we're going to change that perception what people have. We're going to show them it's about leadership. We're going to show them it's about determination. We're going to show them that it's about ambition. That it's about pride. That it's about putting the pride back into this country that I set foot upon when I was a 5-year-old, came to this country, and I was proud. I didn't know if I was black or white. All I knew was that there were people around who identified with me. People patting my head. Oh, and they loved me. Lovely little boys. You know, we were like little teddy bears to them. We were like a novelty when we came here. And all those wonderful traits and ideas have gone. They've gone out the window. People no longer trust one another. You, a handful of people you see there, you can put it back together. Make it happen. Let's get ready to rumble. Come on.
Well, I could never be a boss because I would float like a bee and sing like a butterfly.
He's got it now, see, that's good. He's catching on.
Our next speaker, Nigel Farage, MEP.
Thank you. You just heard it. Vote for Winston, or he's coming into your bedroom. I just want to say that this leadership contest this year is in marked contrast to the one that you had last year. We really do have a fine selection of candidates before you, and this is going to reflect very well, I think, on the media and show that this party is maturing and growing up, and that must be good news. I've been part of this party since it was first founded back in 1993. I was the party's first ever candidate in the Eastleigh by-election when that Tory MP died in somewhat unusual circumstances. I have served this party loyally. I have spoken at over 1,000 public meetings. I have contested numerous elections. I have never once resigned, flounced out or walked away. I am the UKIP loyalist, and there is nothing, regardless whether I win this contest or not, that will change me from that course. I believe in this party. I believe in everything it stands for. But I had to think pretty hard because my enthusiasm for campaigning got me into a little bit of trouble on May 6th this year. Some people might have noticed. And I had to think, was I fit enough? Was I strong enough? Was I well enough to stand for leadership again? And I concluded that yes, I am. And in fact, over the last couple of weeks, I've been back through the same punishing schedule that I used to have. But I'm back with an added and fresh enthusiasm. If I was bold before the accident, I can assure you I'm totally and utterly fearless now. I believe that the choice you've got to make, above all, is you've got to choose the person who will lead the party. And the most vital part of that leadership is you've got to have somebody who is able to get our message across to the mass millions through the media. I believe that is the single most important characteristic of that job. And I would humbly submit to you that having done 30 appearances on Question Time and Any Questions, having been on Newsnight and Today programme, having been on The Hairy Bikers Ride Again, on Have I Got News For You, or whatever else it may be, I would like to think that over the years I've done a good job for this party on the television and the radio in putting our message across. It isn't just about appearing on television that matters, it's what the message is. And I believe I'm able to put across the UKIP message in clear, simple, understandable and hopefully rememberable language. And certainly when people stop me on the train or in the street, they do remember what I said on Question Time. So message delivery is absolutely vital. But it's also about perceptions, and Winston, you're dead right. It's the kind of language that we use. And when we talk about the European Union, it is suicide for us to use phrases like unilateral, unconditional withdrawal. Yes, we know what we want. We don't want to be part of a political union. But let's express it more sensibly. Let's make people understand we are not anti-European in any way at all. We're pro-British. That's the point. We want to trade with our European neighbours. We want the best possible relations with them. Oh, we know that we'll have our difficulties with the French from time to time. But let's make the point that UKIP is not anti-European, it's pro-British. And I also believe that if I get the chance to be leader again, that in terms of raising money, that I have a good track record. I did bring Paul Sykes into this party, I brought Alan Bound into this party, I brought Stuart Wheeler into this party. I have a good record of raising money. Now, of course, people will say, well, Nigel's busy. He's an MEP, he's leader of a group over there, how on earth can he manage and run UKIP here? Well, I'll tell you, I have absolutely no intention this time of running UKIP on a day-to-day basis. I'm going to give political leadership. And if you look at the back of that leaflet, you'll see that I've chosen Stephen Crowther, a successful businessman who's been our South West regional organiser, to become a chairman with chief executive powers. Malcolm Pearson is going to head up a new fundraising committee. I will have a professional team of people who will run this party, and what I will do is give it political leadership. And I can tell you that the lobby in Westminster want me to win, and look at the open goals we've got out there. Not just has this coalition given in to absolutely everything that comes from the EU, from a foreign policy to regulation of the City of London. We've got a Justice Minister who doesn't think criminals should go to prison, and now a proposal that we should share Trident with the French, God help us. So there are lots of open goals out there, and I believe if you do vote for me, if you put me back as your leader, I will lead from the front in the media, I will lead from the front in the elections, and this party will grow. And in particular, the one thing that really inspired me in the end to say I'd stand again are the number of young people who said to me, Nigel, we've joined this party because of you. I want a big, vibrant youth section in this party. I want UKIP to go on to the next stage, and I stand before you on my record. Thank you.